From CSC Department, SNS College of Technology. We are going to see about the methods in Java. So method here is used to reuse the code. Okay, method is a block of a code which only runs when it is called. We can pass the data, that is the informations known as parameters inside a method. Methods are used to perform certain actions and they are also known as the functions. So why we are using the methods? For the purpose of code reusability. Defining the code once and use it multiple times. That is the mantra for methods. Okay. So how to create a method? First of all, a method must be declared within a class. And then it is defined with the name of the method following by the parenthesis. Okay. So it provides predefined methods such as system.out.println. We can also create our own class, own methods. So the example is here. Public class main and static void my method with a parenthesis and open flower bracket and close flower bracket. So main declared here is a class name. Public class main is a class name and static void my method. Here my method is a method which I have created and void which does not return any value. And static tells that my method belongs to the main class, but it does not a object of the main class. Okay. So how to call a method? To call a method in Java, we have to write a method's name followed by the parenthesis and we have to terminate it with a semicolon. So inside main, call the my method. Okay. Public class main. Main is a class name. Already have told in the syntax itself. And static void my method is the method name which I have declared, and system.out.println I just got executed. So if I call the my method means the statement inside that block have to be executed. For that I have given system.out.println. Inside that whatever we give inside a double quotes it will be getting printed, you already know. So public static void main string of args is the main function using in the Java in my method. So here I am calling a method. How I am calling? By which syntax I am calling? By my method, open parenthesis, close parenthesis, terminating it with a semicolon. Now, up to the code, if I once called my method, it will be printed as I just got executed. Okay. Next. A method can also be called multiple times. We have already said. What is the use of method in Java means the code reusability. We can call it as multiple times, right? As many times as possible we can call. So public class main is a class name. Static void my method is a method name. System.out.println the block of the code which is going to be executed when I call my method. So public static void main string of args is a main function. Here I am going to call the method multiple times. My method with a terminating with a semicolon. My method. I have called 3 times. So the program will execute the code and it will return the output as I just got executed 3 times. Okay. So how to pass parameters? What is a parameter? Parameter is nothing but an information which we have to given inside the arguments. We are passing into the arguments. Information can be passed to methods as parameters. Here I am going to give a f name. For example, we can see a program. So we are declaring main as a class name and inside that I am declaring the my method as a method name. Inside that I am passing a parameter string f name. F name is nothing but a first name. System.out.println f name plus in addition to that I am going to give refsness as the another name which to be included. Okay. So public static void main string of args my method Leon. In the next time I am calling my method Jenny. In the third time while I am calling I am giving us my method Anja. So now the method have been called 3 times, but while calling the method first the letter in the word inside it Leah gets executed plus refsness will also be getting executed as a second name. Why? Because if the method is called once, it will be execute its block also, right? So already we have given system.out.println while executing your first name, you also have to add refsness as your second name. So that Lian, Jenny and Anja while getting printed, the second name will also get included in it. Right? So, Java method parameters have been given right as possible. We can also given this in the following way also. Public class main, static void, my method, string fname, int age. System.out.println, fname is age. So, now I am going to print the name with their age also. So, public static void main, string of args, my method, Lian is with the age of 5. And my method Jenny in double quotes and 8 separately as his age. And my method Anja, that is with his ages 31. Now while getting printed, Lian is 5, Jenny is 8, Anja is 31. Why it is coming like that? Because when I'm calling the method, first it runs the block of the program code system.out.println fname Lian plus adding his age. Before that we have given the is inside the double quotes, so that Lian is 5. Next time Jenny is his age, then Anja is her age, is or her age. Okay, do you understand how to give the parameters, how to give multiple parameters? While coming a single parameter we can give it as it is, but while giving multiple parameters we have to separate it with commas. Okay, thank you. We'll see this in the next class.